Hi, thanks for watching my views and news. Three news stories. First one is about Ethiopia Eritrea relations. New allegations against Ethiopian government by Eritrean government-backed news outlets. Pro-Eritrean government backing of intelligence agency of Eritrea. They are making fresh allegations against Ethiopia as if Ethiopia is making full-scale preparation for a war on Eritrea. Secondly, government claims that dozens of Fano fighters have surrendered. They have laid down their arms. Where did this development happen? Is it happen really or just a claim by the government? And thirdly, near Bahir Dar in a town for the last 2 days, heavy fighting has been ongoing between Fano fighters and Ethiopian military. Like I said, Tolo, Ethiopian communication minister, spoke today and he claimed, he made a claim about restoration of constitutional order, protection of constitutional order in the Amhara region. Firstly, viewers, more than 2 weeks ago, PM Abiy delivered a speech. He talked about Ethiopian position that Ethiopia has natural rights to gain access to the Red Sea. And later he clarified at a ceremony on National Defense Day, he clarified that Ethiopia did not intend to wage war on any country to gain access to the Red Sea. Rather, Ethiopia wanted a mutually beneficial agreement. But since PM Abiy's first speech about the Red Sea, about ports, we have been seeing continuous criticism of the Prime Minister of Ethiopian government of Ethiopia by Eritrean government-backed activists, journalists, news outlets, social media pages. Small things are being blown out of proportions. Siom Tishome's interview is being shared. It is being highlighted as if what Siom said is Ethiopian government's official position. Another Ethiopian government-backed news outlet is claiming that Eritrean government-backed news outlet is claiming that Ethiopia is manufacturing Eritrean military uniforms. Where is this thing happening? In Hawassa textile industrial zone. Eritrean military uniforms are being manufactured according to Eritrean activists, an Eritrean news outlet. Any evidence? No evidence. So, since PM Abiy's speech, we have been seeing such messages, social media posts, and an attempt is being made to discredit Ethiopian PM Abiy, to remove PM Abiy, call for regime change in Ethiopia by these sources. And almost on daily basis, they come up with a new story against Ethiopia. But if you remember, when Eritrean government responded to PM Abiy's call for dialogue about the access to the Red Sea, back then the government told its loyalists to stay calm. It seems that Eritrean government says one thing, does the other. Hypocrisy on display. It seems to be Eritrean government's position that it should put pressure upon Ethiopian government, not directly but through these news outlets, through these journalists and activists. That is why a continuous barrage of criticism against Ethiopian government and PM news stories are being made. I don't know if Eritrean uniforms are being manufactured in Ethiopia or not. Earlier we heard that tens of thousands of Ethiopian National Defense Force military uniforms have been manufactured to make preparations for a big war. So all this propaganda is ongoing against Ethiopian government, and who is to blame? Obviously Ethiopian PM Abiy. He upped the ante and now he's the target of all this criticism. Secondly, viewers, Amhara regional government claims that Fano fighters have surrendered. How many Fano fighters have surrendered? Where did they surrender? The regional government published a video yesterday, a video report on Amhara Media Corporation. The regional government says that the Fano fighters, more than 3 dozen, around 40 surrendered. They laid down their arms yesterday. They were shown yesterday, and it happened in a very strategic town. Kwara is a very strategic place on Amhara-Sudan border. Fano fighters have remained in control of Kwara. Later, they formed a special brigade to protect Amhara-Sudan border. Thousands are members of this brigade, reportedly former ASF members. Eritrea trained ASF members are part of this new brigade, which has been deployed to Amhara-Sudan border. And now it is being reported that from this front, dozens of Fano fighters have surrendered. That in Kwara they surrendered. State media showed interviews of Fano fighters as well. We don't know if these people surrendered or they were arrested or they were shown as Fano fighters, because we have not seen large number of Fano fighters taken prisoners so far. Killed, some killed too, because we saw that in Debre Ilyas hundreds were killed. Government claims that several hundred Fano fighters were killed in military operation at Debre Ilyas monastery. But government failed to show evidence of captured Fano members. No big Fano commander has been captured by the government so far. No big Fano commander killed by the government so far. Only one Fano commander was killed, who is from Israel. He arrived in Amhara region to fight. Israeli Jew from Ethiopia. His family is in Israel. He died here, and his family in Israel confirmed his death. All major Fano commanders are in the battlefield. The new arrival Skandar, Zmenakasi, Masrisha, Masafent. Masrisha is missing. I have not seen him. I have not heard about him. Then Colonel Mogas Zigai, Colonel Fantahun Moabao, Mere Vodajo, Blateshigao, and several others. All are operating, and none of them has been arrested or injured or killed. That just shows the effectiveness of the operation being launched in the Amhara region. Thirdly, viewers, the State Minister of Communication claimed today that constitutional order in the Amhara region has been protected because of state of emergency proclamation. State of emergency proclamation and board of emergency established after that helped restoring, protecting constitutional order in the Amhara region, claims Lagasitolo. Now, yes, state of emergency stopped Fano from advancing, pushed Fano out of major town cities. But when it comes to restoration of internal regional security structure in the region, it has not happened. It's not that region is back to normal and police, militia are operating independently. No, they cannot operate independently. Constitutional order means government. Government has been protected. That is how I understand constitutional order. Government has been protected, but can government function without ENDF? No, it cannot. Lastly, viewers, near Bahir Dar in a major town for the last 2 days, heavy fighting has been ongoing and reinforcements have been sent. Fano fighters managed to enter this town. Town is called Merawi. Merawi is hometown of Zamin Akasi, Fano commander Heavy fighting there today, yesterday. E&F reinforcements have been seen on their way towards Merawi. Fano fighters want to put Merawi under pressure. Why? Because they want to cut off Agoawi and Bahir Dar. They don't want anyone to reach Bahir Dar from Agoawi and vice versa. That is why they keep on attacking Dangala, Merawi. Purpose is that Bahir Dar should be under siege. So we see attacks along Bahir Dar to Gonda Road, Bahir Dar to Agoawi zone, Bahir Dar to Gujum Road. That is how Fano fighters make Bahir Dar come under siege. And Bahir Dar is under partial siege, we can say that. But Bahir Dar is accessible because it's to military, because its airport is functional and military flights are arriving, and the road is cut off, but it is opened, and then military gets reinforcements, ambush style attacks are carried out by Fano fighters. But military has been able to receive support, logistics, reinforcements in Bahir Dar. Overall, travel to Bahir Dar is not safe for military from the 3 roads which I mentioned. Heavy fighting still ongoing in Merawi today reportedly. Thank you for watching.